welcome back to my corner of the internet. Today is a Wednesday, which means that I've got another book talk video for you guys. And today's book is by fellow YouTuber Shane Dawson. Now this is Shane's second book. I picked it up over the weekend. It's a collection of essays, so it was a fairly quick read. Now I know that Shane is not everyone's cup of tea, and I'm not going to be trying to sell him to you in this video. If you don't like him, that's fine. But if you do, or if you're just curious as to what this book might have been like, then stay tuned. Also at the end, I'm going to do a few more shout outs. I haven't done those in a while, but I just wanted to bring to light a few people who have been super supportive on my channel lately, and who I think deserve some extra love. So let's just jump right into this book. Now the first thing I will say about it is, it's not as funny as I thought it was going to be. Now, don't get me wrong, it was funny. It certainly had some laugh out loud moments, but it was actually a lot more serious and earnest than I was expecting, which I liked. Some of the topics of the essays include his relationship with his grandmother. He touches on his relationship with his mom, his very close relationship with his mom, which from what I gathered from reading this book, he talks about more in his first book, which I have not read yet. Other topics include dealing with early criticisms, like in high school. There's one essay that at the beginning it shares some just scathing reviews he got of his first film, Not Cool. And then the essay goes on to talk about how in school, in a class, he made a video for a teacher that he thought was gonna, really get it. He seemed like a cool teacher, someone who would understand Shane. But when he turned in the film, the teacher was horrified by the kind of crass humor in it. And he was heartbroken by the, he was shocked and heartbroken, but at the same time other people did get it. And then he ends the essay with positive reviews from like viewers, whereas the negative reviews at the beginning are from like newspapers, and then the positive reviews at the end are from the people who care, the people who watch, and the people who get it. So I thought that was kind of a neat way to juxtapose that, and then the story is really interesting. And the thing about him is, when you watch his videos on his YouTube channel, it seems to be Shane, the character, kind of a larger-than-life portrait of himself. But when you learn more about him and where he came from and what he's gone through, it sort of gives you a better look into who he is as an actual person. And I liked that a lot. I've also seen it sometimes when he appears in people's vlogs. He seems so much more toned down than he is in his videos, which of course makes sense. So yeah, I really loved that essay. It's also got a hilarious story about him and his ex-girlfriend, Lisa, and their accidental trip to Mexico. It was laugh out loud funny. There's, a lot about his brothers, just his family life in general and his life growing up. There's also an essay about a partner that he had, that he worked with a lot, and he talks about losing her as a partner. That was a fairly touching essay, I found. And it's just, it's a lot of fun. It's an easy read and it's a lot of fun. I liked the style in the way that it's written. And when you read it, you can hear his voice, and it's like sitting down and having a conversation with a friend. It's not like he's talking at you. It's like he's talking to you. And a lot of it's relatable. A lot of it isn't, but a lot of it is very relatable. And I had a lot of fun reading it. And there's just something to me about Shane that's very likable. There's a vulnerability to him. And one thing that I will say that Shane can do, when Shane gets something right, like when he gets a joke right, it is so funny to me. Like when it hits my humor in just the right way, it hits it so hard. And I like that. And the thing about him that makes him funny is that he doesn't make fun of you. He makes fun of everything, and his humor is very self-deprecating, so he doesn't think he's above, you know, he doesn't think he's above anything that he's poking fun at, and most of the time he's poking fun at himself. And to me, that's what makes a comedian really funny. Another comedian, in my opinion, that gets it right in a similar sort of way is Louis C.K., and he is my #1 all-time favorite. So there you have it. If you like Shane, this is definitely worth reading. It's it's funny. It's outrageous at times, but it's funny, and it'll give you a better look into Shane as a person, not so much as a character. So if that interests you, I would definitely recommend picking that book up. So now before we go, I have 4 YouTube channels I wanted to give shout outs to. The first one is Yvette Morin. Now, of course, I'm going to put everybody's link down below so you can go check them out. But Yvette is just this sweet girl who does really beautiful work on her channel. You should definitely recommend recommend checking her out. She's very sweet, very kind, and very supportive, and I love that. The next, now I hope I'm going to say this right. Sorry, I'm looking down. I have the names all written down so I don't forget. The second is Gordalicious Pink Doll, I think. We met through, when I got a shout out from the YouTuber Balkan Princess. She came to my channel because of that, and she has just been such a sweet, positive presence on all my videos when she comments. It brightens my day so much. So definitely check her out. Now the next 2, they actually are both named Jenna. The first is Jenna14311. She posts a lot of vlogs, which I love. We seem to have a lot in common, her and I just love watching her vlogs. And it feels like you're spending a day with a friend when you watch her vlogs, and so I think you would enjoy them. And the next is Jenna Ann XX. And she is this absolutely gorgeous girl who does these amazing makeup tutorials. And again, just very positive, very sweet and supportive. And yes, you definitely need to check out her tutorials because she is beautiful and the looks she does are outstanding. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the Shane Dawson talk and the shout outs. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that for now, but I'll see you guys again on Friday. My daughter's out of school all the days of the week, they mean nothing. So Wednesday, I'll see you guys on Friday. I'm going to be doing an affordable buy and try. I hope you're having a great week, and I'll talk to you then. Bye guys.